Hello people, my name is George Hampton. I am the owner, co-CEO and co-president of GHAMP Apparel.
What's going on, world? This is Franz. I'm co-owner or founder of GHAMP Apparel. Just welcome to our website. You know, we're here to introduce our new urban fashion line. I just hope that you get to enjoy.
My name's Nelson DeWitt. I'm the marketing guy for GHAMP. I'm helping these guys out, launch their GHAMP Apparel. So we hope you like it, and make sure you come and check out the website.
Well, GHAMP stands for Gentlemen's Humble Action Manifest Progression. Well, we came up with this about maybe 3-4 years ago in marketing class while we were designing t-shirts for a new logo for Wentworth. And the idea came upon, let's make, airbrush shirts, you know what I mean? And George brought this to me. I was just like, it's hot. We're going to do airbrush t-shirts. And then it came about like, let's just drop airbrush and just, let's start our own clothing line.
Before, the original name was Geo France, which is George and France combined. So we said Geo France, and we're going to come up with a grown and sexy line. And being that a lot of grown and sexy line clothing is expensive, we started to go with the airbrush t-shirts. And so once senior year came, we had a senior project. France ditched me. He had other obligations and other ties with somebody else for that. So I did it by myself, and I switched to GHAMP Apparel. So I worked with that. So I wanted to go off my name somewhat, just me, because it was only me at the time. But still us,
Yeah.
But I did the senior project. I got a lot of good feedback on that. I did get an A on that too.
Got an A on mine too.
Right. Biggest thing, Professor Karanian.
Yeah.
She's gonna work with us soon too. You may see her on the next video. And it's a success now. I just been building on it, trying to get workers, trying to get artists, trying to get multimedia guys, and I got them finally, and they all do this on their own free will. I'm not paying anything a dime until I get money, and they're probably gonna get most of it because they worked hard for it, and I appreciate that. That's what GHAMP is all about. We accept the little things in life, and we don't take it all. We give it to the people.
As you can see, like George said, a lot of people have been helping us out. And, as you can see from their humble actions, we're manifesting in our own progression, and we're helping them. So, it's not even our own clothing line, really. It's just like really help building up the community. And we're helping people, who have their own ideas of entrepreneurship to build themselves up. We're building us up, and, it's just really, GHAMP's really becoming its own community. And it's really expanded to something that we didn't even think could get to. We thought about a clothing line, but GHAMP's really something even greater than that. And we don't even know what we're gonna look at the next 5 years. Because 5 years ago, we didn't see this.
And aside from what he said, a lot of clothing companies and a lot of clothing stores that are in the people's areas, like what you call the hood.
Yeah, we don't want to name names.
Yeah, but even still, their clothes are too expensive.
Too much.
And it's wrong. GHAMP gives back, and that's what we want to do.
We're helping these people in the community that's helping us.
What GHAMP means to me is building, pretty much. Building yourself up, being your own individual. Kind of like being your own business, your own entity. You don't have to. We're not trying to work for people as well. We do want to profit off this, so we can have our own business. But we're not going to profit off it with, you can see us driving in Bentleys. We want to be our own business, and that's what it means to me. It means building ownership, being an owner. Being your own individual, being a CEO, and also not only just being a CEO, being a good man along with it. So people won't see you as just a CEO or owner. They'll see you as a good man, a good individual who's giving back to the community, being real.
All right, so George, I know let's see, how did we get started with this? Well, I came up to you I think in January, right? And you were telling me that you wanted to start this whole clothing line thing, and I was like, all right, cool. And I wanted to
all right, cool. You was like,
yeah, I was like, let's do it, right? So I wanted to do the marketing. So we sat down and we talked about what GHAMP meant to you. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was your idea about giving back to the community and just having that positive influence, Exactly. I thought that was real cool. And let's see what else. I like the just the whole spirit, you know, the gentleman's humble attitude manifests progression, you know, like that whole feeling. We just came up with that idea, urbane fashion, you know, because people think, oh, it's urban fashion, but it's a little bit different, you know, it has a little more meaning to it.
Exactly.
So one of the things you said to me was like, when people talk about urban fashion, it kind of has this negative feel to it.
Right.
So one of the challenges for me was like, how do we express that, you know, positive side, but also capture that urban kind of feel to it?
Yes.
And what I came up with was the idea of urbane fashion. So it's kind of a play on words, but urbane means, it's an old English word that means gentleman, a suave individual, you know, so we thought that best represented who we are and what we want to do with everything. So yeah, so GHAMP to me, it's really like it means an opportunity to get back to the community, you know. And one of the things that I suggested is like, why don't we have all different types of street artists or whoever designs stuff for us and really capture that sort of feeling, you know, the graffiti artists and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's some really talented people, but they just don't have an outlet to display their artwork. So hopefully we'll have an opportunity to display that and do all that kind of thing, you know, later on. So, you know, like, if you think you can design, let us know, because
GHAMP Apparel.
this could be you.
Holla at us. We got a blog there, so
Yeah, check it out.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's like, if you think about it, I mean, this is the first shirt we started off with, you know what I'm saying? You see how small it is? And it's just like, you know.
that's history in the making.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I haven't worn this shirt yet. But I'm saying, the thing is, if you look at the significance, you know what I'm saying? Look at the size. You know what I'm saying? Look where we at now, you know? We started off mad small, not doing no money. All we had was an idea, you know what I'm saying? And it was grown, you know? Saying,
Yep.
You don't like these colors? You don't like the logo? You better like the logo.
For all
So
you
let
guys.
us know. You know
All
what I'm saying?
guys. Definitely give us your feedback.
Because
And we will work
it's amazing.
extra hard to get it done.
You know what I'm saying? I was up for like 4 o'clock in the morning working on these shirts, man. You know?
Straight up.
I had nothing to do today, but still, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Could have been sleeping.
I think I seen our niche in the game, and where a lot of stuff looked the same, and everybody acted the same along with it.
Yeah.
You know, it had that same attitude. I was like, so wait a minute, let me design my own shirts, my own clothing, and
Put my
make
feeling
it
into
different though, but
Yeah.
more fresh, more me. They'll actually get to know me through my clothing and know where I'm coming from with it, you know. And that's how I started. And with Gentleman's Humble Attitude Manifest Progression, I don't know what it was. I was actually we didn't have nothing for it. It was just GHAMP Apparel.
It was just George Hampton.
Yeah, George Hampton.
Okay.
But you know, that's how it all mainly started. We went to Wentworth Institute of Technology.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Big
to
ups. You know what I'm saying? Professor Shellings, you know what I'm saying? For us about your marketing class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want to be here.
A whole
you know?
lot. We're like
That's
marketing
serious.
geniuses. Not like Nelson, but
Nah.
you know.
But we getting up there though. But
Yeah.
seriously though, you know what I'm saying? All it takes is an idea. And you know what? If it wasn't for me and George even enrolled in the same class, you know, GHAMP wouldn't even be on GHAMPapparel.com. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be on, you know, Facebook's group GHAMP. You know what I'm saying? The MySpace GHAMP. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check those sites out. I ain't saying them for no reason now. You know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
Real, because I'm saying we got a lot of things going on. This is just the beginning. This is, you know what I'm saying, this is GHAMP TV. You know what I'm saying? You know?
And another thing is mainly for the youth as well, because they buy this stuff and they don't know how much it changes their attitude. You know, because expensive clothes, when you really can't afford them, but you want to walk around like you can, it's kind of fake, you know. And we want to make stuff that's affordable and fresh, but at the same time, you know, not expensive. You know, that's what I want to change in the clothing industry. But mainly, GHAMP Apparel is about giving back, and that's what the clothing industry is going to do. We're not going to go around fronting. We're not going to raise our prices. We're going to stay at one price. You're hearing it on record, we're going to stay at one price for our clothing. And that's just for the shirts, though. We're going to have all type of shirts coming out, sweaters, jackets.
Watch out for the
long-sleeve
fall
tees.
jackets. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
It is
They're
nice.
fresh. You'll like those.
Put down your down payment.
Shout out
now.
to Pierre for designing those too.
Yes.
Good
yes.
art.
So you know what? Shout outs. GHAMPapparel.com, MySpace,
Hi, Mom.
Facebook.
We're not gonna go around